What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. So before I tell you what song I'm going to be reacting to, I just want to tell a little story here. So back in the 80s, long time ago, I lived in a different city in Texas than I live in now. And I met this guy there. We became pretty good friends and, knew each other for a few years. He even at one point moved to my hometown when I was living back there a little bit later and sang in a band that I was in for a few months. And then, we went our separate ways again. And after that, I didn't see him much. And more recently, he lived here in the city that I live in now in Texas. And we talked occasionally, mostly on Facebook Messenger. And to this day, he doesn't live in San Antonio anymore. He lives in another city in Texas. But to this day, we communicate every so often, not very much, but, just casual friend, but really good friend of mine that I knew from way back when. Well, occasionally we'll send each other some music to listen to, and the other day he sent me this video of a band called, I guess it's a band or an artist, I don't know. They're called Poppy, and the song is called Concrete, and that's what I'm going to be reacting to. When he sent it to me to listen to, I just figured, I'll just do a reaction to it, because if you've seen some of my past reactions, a lot of times I mention how certain names of songs or bands are kind of interesting. Well, I thought Poppy was kind of an interesting name. I don't know if this is like I said, a band or an artist like with one name, like Madonna, and there's an artist named Poppy. And this guy, this friend of mine, normally sends me heavy music, because that's what we both get into, heavy metal, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. So he normally sends me heavy stuff, and I don't know if he sent this as a joke or what. Poppy, I don't know if this is going to be some kind of pop music, which I'm not sure he's too crazy about, or it's going to be some crazy metal or death metal or something. I don't know. I just don't know what it's going to be. So I'm going to react to it and see what it is he's sending me and see if I like it or not. So without further ado, this is my reaction to Poppy Concrete. I like that siren sound so far. That sounds cool. Wow, okay. So, real quick, I just want to say at first it sounded techno or something. I thought it was going to be some kind of weird techno song, which I wouldn't know what to make of that with this friend of mine sending me that, because I think he does kind of like some techno music. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but I thought that's what it was going to be. Then it got really heavy, and now it sounds kind of poppy with her vocals, which kind of reminded me of Maximum the Hormone, which is why I wanted to stop it, because her vocals reminded me of Maximum the Hormone's vocalist, who is also their drummer. Well, one of their vocalists. She's not the main vocalist. She plays drums mostly, but when she sings, she sounds kind of like this, kind of like Poppy. And I've mentioned that before, which is kind of odd. And I don't think I'd ever told this friend of mine when he sent me this that I even listened to Maximum Hormone. So I don't know why he sent me this. I'll probably let him know I reacted to this and ask him, what his reason was for sending me this. Maybe he just thought it was a badass song, but it is sounding pretty cool so far. short breakdown there. Wow. Okay, so man, the song's already almost halfway over, and a lot of interesting stuff going on here. First of all, the lyrics. Some people like candy, some people like coffee. Something about this life doesn't taste good to me, or something. I don't remember what she said, and that she likes to eat ice cream. I mean, I don't know. It's like she's talking about sweets and stuff, and I guess equating it to her life. I don't know. But really interesting, and the music, that breakdown was badass. It kind of reminded me of a Lorna Shore breakdown, and her voice, it sounds kind of harmonized. I don't know if it's going through a harmonizer or if she layered her voice in the studio or if there's other vocalists singing with her as well, but it just sounds really cool. This is, man, this is again, like I've said about some of the Japanese bands that I've been reacting to since I started this channel, that I never thought I'd get into bands like that because of just how different but still metal that they are. This is kind of like that. It's just, it's heavy, it's metal, and it's different, and it sounds really badass. And I just when I was younger, I just wouldn't see myself getting into stuff like this, but now, being older and more open to different kinds of music, this sounds awesome. It's great. Love this heavy stuff. Well, that was Poppy with Concrete, and that was pretty interesting. It was pretty badass. That part that she was singing, chewy, 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 yummy, 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 or chewy, chewy, yummy, 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 or something like that. That reminded me of, and I'm going to look it up here real quick, that reminded me of a Maximum the Hormone song that I reacted to not too long ago, and I'm clicking here to find it. It's called Choo Choo something or other, and it's not that the song reminds me of that song, it's just that lyric just kind of reminds me of that. And I just I'm curious now because it's a kind of a difficult song name to pronounce, and of course now my internet decides it wants to go slow. But let me see. It's called Choo Lovely. Let me see. Choo Lovely Mooney Mooney Mura Mura. That's what the Maximum the Hormone song was called. But anyway, the chewy yummy yummy choo whatever. I don't know. It just, to me, it just kind of reminded me of those lyrics. So anyway, I just wanted to look that up because it was bugging me that I couldn't remember the name of that. That was badass. That was kick-ass. The song was cool. The vocals sounded really good, really layered, and some of the background harmonies sounded really cool. The band sounded cool. I don't think I've ever seen a Ibanez Iceman bass before. I've seen many guitars back when Paul Stanley used to play them in the 70s, but I don't think I've ever seen a bass like that before, and if I have, I don't remember. But anyway, really cool song, really cool video. I don't know who the people were in the masks and all that, but just really badass. I'm going to have to react to some more of this. Let me see something here. This video has, 5.7 million views since August 22nd, 2019, when it was uploaded. Man, that's a lot of views. I would not think that a video like this would get that many views. I mean, yeah, hundreds of thousands, maybe even close to 1 million, but 5.7 million, that's a shitload of views, man. I guess it's a girl, Poppy, I don't know. Or is that the band name? Let me know in the comments. But I'm guessing that they're pretty popular with that many views. So anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all want to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for watching my reaction to Poppy Concrete.